Who we talking about?
Well, y'all, let's finish up this love after lockup from last week. You know how my ass is, because I think tomorrow is the finale. So we gonna start it off with who we gonna deal with right now. We gonna deal with Hope and Arthur and the family members. They were a little bit interesting, but I gotta tell you, I don't know about how you guys felt. I feel like they treated him with respect. And regardless of how he felt about the questions, those were hard questions, but those were questions that anybody with good sense would ask you, Arthur, if they care about their child or their sister or whatever. So anyway, let me not get ahead of myself. So her relatives are down here, her sister and grandma and grandpa. They here to visit her. So she's going to hit them with the news that she got a boyfriend with a triangle in the middle of his forehead named Arthur. So they don't know nothing about Arthur. So she finally meets up with her sisters at the restaurant. And I think her sisters are cute. I like the one with the Queen Latifah braids. She was trying to be a little bit animated. She was totally there for the cameras. So then they find out about Arthur. Because she tell him, I got something to tell you. I got a whole ass boyfriend. And they want to know, well, who's the boyfriend? Do we know him? What he do? Somebody from the past? Somebody from the present? So she humming around and she say, Arthur. So then the other sister with the Queen Latifah break, she says, oh, it's hitting my recollect. So she started remembering about Arthur and said, shit, I remember this. He done put you through pain, anguish, had you crying, had you doing shit. Apparently, they know Hope don't pick men right. They say she either getting men with her married, got kids, pets, dogs. They in jail. They scratching up her car, they breaking up windows, and now she got somebody who is a 2-time felon and spent the last 9 years locked up. So yeah, girl, they concerned. And I could tell as they were questioning her, Hope was getting a little bit annoyed because she tried to make excuses for why his ass went back a second time, want to blame it on the system. He's the problem. I've been in the system before. Guess what happened when I stopped doing shit? I stopped getting in the system. So again, now they're asking her the right questions. What the hell is he doing for work? Does he work? Is he taking care of you? Now we find out he living with your ass. That's why we couldn't spend the night, because you got a whole nother homosexual all up in your house. And it didn't make it any better when she told him the boy had mental health issues and he just had a spaz out. So now they concerned about you, girl. So it's not them giving judgment on you. You do shit that make people concerned about how you're living. Now, I'm say this and I'm going to the grandparents because we got a lot of people to do and I'm trying to get everybody done tonight. Now, girl, you know you out of your mind saying your people thought you should have been with a lawyer or a doctor. The only lawyer you gonna see is Triangle's lawyer. The only doctor you gonna see is a doctor for a pap smear. You are not in that level at all. I'm not even trying to down you. I'm just telling you true facts, whatever. Unless somebody's watching me right now who's a truck driver who's married to a doctor or a lawyer. If you in there, let me know. Shut me down so I feel shitty about what I just said. So he meet up with grandma and grandpa. Now, when the sister with the Queen Latifah braids, I'm going to show you the expression on her face, because the expression on her face as she was giving him dap said, dude, what is all of this? Because when I met you before, we saw pictures of Hope and Arthur before he did all that Etch-a-Sketch. She was like, oh, okay, this look crazy as hell. How he gonna get job anywhere? Now, the grandparents came and the sisters let him know she got a whole new boyfriend. But they didn't tell him what he was and where he came from, where she picked up her layaway. She didn't tell him. She said, let her tell you. It'll be a damn surprise when he pop up. And then he walks up. Like I said, the expression on Sis' face, because she ain't seen him since they was together a minute ago, right? Now, I was pleasantly surprised, unless they didn't show it. Grandma, I think something was a little going on with Grandma. But Grandma was smiling. Papa didn't look at him all strange. Because for me, I'm be honest, if my daughter brought somebody to the house or anywhere to a restaurant and I'm meeting her for the first time and he got, like, I could deal with the shit here. But this needs to be explained, and I need somebody to ask that boy, what does it represent? Why'd you do it? I really need that answered. Arthur, if you watch it, please go down in the comments and tell me why you did this. I need to know. But they didn't look at him funny. They didn't look surprised. They gave him dap. They treated him with respect. But now the hard questions come in. Because Grandpa want to know where you been, what you been doing. And again, when the boy told him that he has been in prison for the last 9 years, Grandpa didn't look perplexed or, he was just like, I was correction officer before, so I know some shit. So, sir, what you got going on? What you gonna do? Like, what's, how long you did? He's like, at first he asked how long you been out. He says, oh, I've been out for 3 months. He says, oh, so you just got here. Basically, so you ain't doing shit. So what you doing? How much time you did? He's like, well, I've been in and out for the last 9 years. So then the sister's like, okay, so wait a minute, you've been out for 3 months, been in out for the last 9 years. You saying you gonna be out, but you got out the first time. What the fuck kept you? Why you went back the second time? So how we gonna believe you not gonna go back when she couldn't help you the first time? Like, sir, what is gonna be different? What are you gonna do? And he gonna just come. He didn't know how to answer that shit. He probably was just nervous. So he said he gonna be looking for work. Then tell him he'd already applied for about 150 jobs and he'd been turned down from all of them because you got that damn triangle on your head. So you look scary. You look like something gonna pop off. You just don't look normal. So it's gonna be hard for you to get a job somewhere. Maybe you should try a construction site or a dishwasher bag at a damn restaurant somewhere, because they don't want to put your ass in public, sir. You scared of public, okay? I'm just saying, you just look like something ain't right. Hate to judge, but people gonna judge you off that shit. Especially when you go for a job interview and you done been in prison damn near all your damn young life. So that's going to be worrisome. So like they said, he said he was looking for work and he was a designer. I'm like, sir, you are not a designer. You design a whole damn person. So as he's going with his dreams, the sis said the same thing I said. Don't nobody give a shit about your dreams and what you got going on right now, sir. They want to see you do it. You just saying a whole bunch of shit that you probably said the last time you was out. So don't nobody care about that. Like they said, they want to see action. They not happy that their sister is taking care of your ass right now and you're homosexual in it. They ain't happy. But that ain't your fault. She chose you. So they need to fall back on that. That's so bad for Arthur when he ended it saying, well, when they wanted to know what else he was going to be doing for his sister, like, what do you bring to the table? So what is your status? He said, well, aside from looking for work and trying to be a designer, I ain't got shit going on. I ain't got no support, but I still will listen to her and talk to her. Grandma straight up started laughing. And you can hear the other girls in the background kind of snickering, and all you can hear is crickets, and Grandpa's just looking at him like, what the... Listen to her talk. You should be doing that. Comes with any relationship. You gonna have to do that with the job, without a job. It was cringy. I felt bad for him because he knew they was laughing at his ass, and it made him feel a little small. Now I'm gonna end them with this. He wanna sit there and be all pissed off because Hope didn't build him up and continue to talk about his designing and his dreams and all that shit so he could look better in front of the people. That is not for her to do, sir. No matter what you tell these people, they don't give a shit what's coming out of her mouth. It's about you. You don't need her to stop blaming her for you not fucking having your shit together and trying to make you look like a good guy. Right now, you're not a good guy in anybody. You gotta have to prove some shit to people, sir. So don't be going off and getting pissed off at Hope because she didn't sit there and come to your defense. Come to your defense and what? If I'm wrong, you guys let me know, but I'm still have my opinion. You know, everybody's opinion is right down here in these comments. Every two, three things could be the same at once. So at the end of the day, what is she coming to your defense for? What is there to defend, sir? You're not doing shit. She can't defend a fucking dream. You already told him about your dream and what you're trying to do. So what was she going to defend, sir? Get over it and get your shit together. Stop looking for hope to make you unhopeless your damn life. Now let's get over here to Troy and Zero. Zero don't make no damn sense. We've heard her say on plenty of occasions, and during the time we was watching them and going back in the arguments, how many times did she tell that boy to get the F out of the house? How many times, ma'am? How many times did you tell that boy to get the fuck out your house? And so when he do it, you got a problem with it. Women, because I used to be that woman. Stop saying shit to men that you don't mean, okay? Because when they do it, then you want to get pissed off. But you told them to do this shit. So don't say shit you don't mean just to get them under your, get under their skin so you can have this little power move on them because it's your shit. Don't do that. That's something wrong with that girl. So now he comes back. He want to know, and it just looked kind of funky to me. Why you take off your ring? He should be hotter than fish grease. And she damn near hit him in the face in the door. And I'm sorry, let me go back for a minute. Did you see the producer lady? She looked like she didn't iron her clothes. Like she just got that damn shirt out of the laundry basket and put it on. She looked just as bad as some of my clients do. I'm like, you producer, you get a better shirt. Put a t-shirt on that's ironed. So then she lets him in the room and she's still yelling at him. Why he left. And reason he was gone for 2 hours. We couldn't contact you. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, bitch, that's why he left. Because you can't fucking have a conversation without raising your voice and you think that's okay. Then we know why you paranoid. You think he done went off and he's going to leave off to go see Yana's ass, okay? Because you all insecure. That's what's wrong with you. So why on God's name would he want to stand there and just listen to you holler like you've been hollering like a damn banshee? Zero is nutty by nature. And just with her funky attitude makes her ugly, and I just wouldn't be able to look at her. I wouldn't even be able to look at her because of her funky attitude and that yelling. It's like you already ain't looking too good, but all of that, it just make you look a hell of a lot worse. So he totally explained it the way I explained it. That's the reason why Yana know. You pissed him off, you cheated, you opened your legs, and you was a married woman after 2 years knowing this shit was going to be hard. You did it, Miss Christian girl, church lady, whatever the hell you supposed to be. You ain't nothing but a heathen. So that's why he told Yana, because he was thinking about dropping your ass, but then he said he found a heart of forgiveness for your punk ass. So don't be mad at him for telling Yana when you opened your legs to a whole ass man with a ring on your finger and you made a commitment. All he did was needed somebody to talk to. So you need to knock it off and stop trying to deflect and make it seem like he doing some shitty shit because you insecure, because he might want his baby mama back and his baby mama might want him back. All of this is in your head right now. You ain't seen shit. This is just all your other shit because you're insecure about you, girl. So they finally make up, they hug, they get in the car, they gone on their way. And grandmama said she about to take 2 gummies and an anxiety pill. Honey, I don't know how you do it. I used to take anxiety pills because I used to have really bad panic attacks. And I had the lowest dose. I didn't like it. It made me feel like too relaxed. I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. It's amazing how I used to be a pill popping bitch at one point in my life, and it's like, I don't like it. If I don't have to take a Tylenol, like I just don't like taking pills. I really don't. So I don't know how she could take 2 gummies and an anxiety pill. Girl, you should be in the backseat sleep. So they get to the house. They're meeting the brother, the cousin, the sister. They all there, happy to see him because they at Karen's house. That's where the little girl gonna get dropped off at Karen's house. But the sister kind of read that girl, Zero, in an undercover way. Basically wanted to tell her, I know about what happened with that little argument, and I prefer my brother to be here. She want her brother to be where he's around family, so in case he got to deal with this round banshee broad and not having a phone or nobody to contact or go to, he got somewhere to go instead of dealing with this ignorant ass broad. That's what she wanted to tell her. Did you notice how Banji kept covering? She was, you insecure. That's why you didn't want to go, because you know that other girl probably got smooth skin. And the only reason I'm talking shit about it because she said it was from birth control. It ain't a skin condition. She could just stop taking my birth control. Now let's finish up with Joey and Kim. Make this quick. Joey ain't shit. He don't care about marrying that girl. He's another homosexual. He been sitting there entertaining this broad's Texas and shit instead of blocking her. And to sit there and show this girl all these texts, like read it like he doing, like he wasn't hiding nothing. Like she said, you supposed to tell me this shit ahead of time. If he had told me like he told her, what she say, he had the girl text her while he's with, I would have, I'm not going to be violent because you know YouTube don't say, but dude, you would have been calling the police. I'm paying for you. You done spent my money on these funky, I'll take them fucking rooms back. I'll make you take that shit back. I done spent $2,000. She just trying to save face so nobody look at her like she's a dumbass. All he doing is keeping the door open for this other broad in case shit don't work out with her. That's all he doing. Do you guys see it? Is it just me? And I think whoever gonna pop up around that corner, it might be Kim, because you know she got a tracker on this damn car. This chick I don't even care about. I'm tired. The only thing she got to discuss is about her drinking, if she gonna drink. I don't want to hear the story no more. I'll come back to her when that boy get his ass out of that damn prison. Right now, I just don't give a shit about it. She too ignorant for me. And last on the docket, we gonna have Chrisine and Julian. Julian said, get your ass a job. You don't need to be out there being a comedian because you're only funny to others. You ain't funny to me. He said, it takes time to get your damn sense of humor. She said she just want a little support. He said, I need a little bit of support too. Bitch, I ain't got no job right now. And I got about a couple of months damn severance pay to take care of this house. So the time you sitting there being goofball funny, bitch, you sit there and go to work for a couple of hours to take some more damn shifts. So he ain't in a laughing mood, girl. When a person ain't got a job and they stressing about money, ain't shit funny, okay? And especially you, because he got to help take care of you, but you want to go be a comedian. Now, I hope you get your endeavors done. I can see you actually being one, but we'll see. I want to see your damn stand-up comedy. So anyway, that's it. That's all, y'all. I'll see y'all with something else later. I'm trying to come through with a little bit of 90 Day Fiancé and Chicken Lady tomorrow. I might pick up my grandkids either late in the evening or early Saturday morning, just so I can get some shit done. Anyway, don't be an asshole, y'all. Bye.